Good evening, all my fellow old schoolers, whether it be video games, movies, music, TV shows, cars. You are kicking it old school tonight. I am your host, Dr. Old School. And once again, I have got another mini video game surprise. I am doing a special that I'm going to be doing once again after this. This is called Dare to Compare. Just last summer, I picked this up at Walmart, this My Arcade version of Galaga. Good graphics. I love the way that it's designed. It looks like an old cabinet from back in the day. But what I come to realize is this is a Nintendo port. This is ported, this is a Nintendo port. I just recently learned that. But here's the thing, this past weekend, and I've been waiting and just savoring for this moment. I found from Basic Fun. Ho ho. They have a version of Galaga that I have yet to try out, and I am going to do that tonight. So, without further ado, as I always like to say, let's tear this bad Oscar open, shall we? I've been waiting for this for a couple days now. I love the box art that these Basic Fun games have. This one is number 9. I am so addicted to these mini arcades, whether it's Basic Fun or My Arcade. I mean, shoot, the next video, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you. And of course, just like all of these, they have the instructions. And you got all this cardboard and junk and tape to get to the darn thing. Don't mind me, I'm in a good mood. Things are going to be happening for me. I haven't made any other video besides these old school mini arcade videos. But, other stuff is coming up because I want to talk about stuff like a couple of my favorite movie franchises are getting blacklisted. I'm going to get into that in another video some other time, I promise. But let's get into Galaga for Basic Fun. I mean, one thing that's always a pain in the butt about these Basic Fun arcades is that, well, you got all these twisties, that you have to deal with to, get the machine out. Oh yeah, all that time. All right. Now, one thing about these arcade systems is that they have a tab here that always plays the demo screen. So if you just go ahead and you hit you hit this button like so. Up, here we go. Look at that screen, huh? Look at that screen. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to test out both these mini arcade machines. And we're going to do a Dare to Compare. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play the My Arcade version of Galaga. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hold the phone so you can see what you got going on. Looks kind of like the arcade, but that does look as if it's a Nintendo port. Let me go ahead and just start it up for you. I'm just going to play a little bit. Look at this. Look, Mom, one hand. One thing about Galaga and Galaxian is they took the approach of Space Invaders and kind of made it their own, in a sense. But you know what I see in this game right here, you know, this does, looking at it right now, this does definitely look like a Nintendo port. Okay, now we just played the My Arcade version. Let's go ahead and try out Galaga on what do you call Basic Fun. I'm going to press start. Actually, you know what? What do we got here? Could it be? Oh my, my, my! It sounds like the arcade. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, buddy. I gotta say, Basic Fun, you know, for cheap little, plastic like this, they no holds barred. They really, they really don't, you know, leave anything out. Well, after playing a little bit of the version from My Arcade versus the version from, you know, from Basic Fun, I guess I got to go ahead and rate these machines now. Now, the Basic Fun, I love the way they do the cabinets. You know, the way they make the cabinets. I mean, it looks like like the cabinet from way back when. It really does. I mean, but you know, they got an, I mean, plus side would be, you know, they got an earphone jack so you don't have to disturb other people. And they also have a jack where you could plug it in and, you know, you could play it plugged in. But one of the things is, you know, if I have to compare the two, the Basic Fun arcades, as you could see, they come with their own battery supply. You know, it takes 4 AA batteries to, you know, actually 3 AA batteries to power these games. And then with My Arcade, it takes 4. This is like an overgrown Game Boy in a way. But yeah, you know, to be honest with you, if I have to rate both these machines, you know, Galaga for My Arcade was awesome. The only problem is with these My Arcades, I love the detail and I love the gameplay and everything. It's not the original arcade. So it does have its pluses about it where, you know, I love the way you power it up. You know, just push what looks like the mock-up coin slot. And it's got a reset button. It has pause feature and everything like that, but I honestly have to go with, you know, considering that the Basic Fun comes with, you know, its own batteries that are already installed, and it's 3 batteries to charge it. And it's got the arcade effects, looks like the arcade, it doesn't look like a Nintendo port. I have to say that, hands down, to put the 2x2 together, hands down, I'd have to say Basic Fun wins this round. Now, next video that I do, the next video, don't worry, that's just the house phone. The next video that I make, I am going to compare the Pac-Man, the 3 Pac-Mans I have. The Coleco, the original tabletop Coleco, the Basic Fun, and the My Arcade version. And then, you know, I'm also going to get into a topic of, you know, what's going on with classic movie franchises that I grew up with. Like, there's a lot of issues people are having with, you know, the newer Star Wars movies that Disney is putting out. And, you know, there's a Ghostbusters 3 in the works that's going to be directed by Jason Reitman, who is the son of Ivan Reitman, the director of the original 2 movies. Dan Aykroyd is getting ready to write a script. And, you know, everybody's against that 2016 reboot with the girls. But I'm going to get into that subject for another time. I hope you enjoyed this video. And like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I like to hear your feedback, and share this with your friends. And remember, you can find the Basic Fun mini arcades at Walmart in the toy and game aisle in some Walmarts. And you could also find the My Arcade systems at Target in the video game section. Same thing as Walmart. This is your old pal, Dr. Old School, saying, may the force be with you, and, well, may the force be with you. Take care. Bye.